Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn in its own sign of Capricorn is strongly placed. Worldly ambition and success is likely to be very important to you. You are learning the test of leadership and the right use of authority. Professionally, this is a very favorable placement, as you will surely know how to capitalize on the various opportunities that come your way. Being practical and pragmatic in business is certainly the best approach to clarity. Conversely, this placement can be challenging for working skillfully with the emotional aspects of relationships, as you may appear to be more interested in career than love. It is not easy for you to express emotional sensitivities, as you view them as a weakness that you would like to overcome rather than indulge in. Those closest to you may complain of you being too cold and methodical about your approach to sharing love. Your challenge is in learning to be successful without having to sacrifice the personal side of life. Overcompensation. Success can become so all-important that your career concerns overshadow all other areas of expression. You become so disciplined and organized that you look at most forms of relating as some sort of task rather than a pleasure. People in your life can become cogs in the wheel of your ambition. At this point, rigidity can set in. You become the taskmaster, wanting all the parts of your life to be part of the plan with no room for spontaneity. Your drive for success can lead you to see people in terms of their achievements and social position, which can leave you missing the personal side of involvements with others. People are viewed in terms of how they may help you to accomplish something you are working on. This is your loss, as emotional closeness could be a wonderful balance point in your life. Your excessive focus on ambition masks insecurity with the personal side of your life. Learning to reveal your vulnerabilities to those closest to you is the antidote. Projection. You're welcome. All right, have fun.
I will. Thank you.
Projection. A mild projection of Saturn and Capricorn issues would be a dislike of status-conscious people who measure their lives by their worldly success. You can find yourself resenting people who have better cars or houses than you. You seem overly aware of who owns what. A strong projection of this will be attracting to you a relationship with a person who is all ambition and no love. A workaholic. Although you strongly dislike this quality, you are attracting people to you who do not have the time for the personal side of life. This might be masking your own fear of failure. Through watching these people be successful in business, but not in their personal life, you can see that the price of success is too high. It is something that you don't want, and thus justifies you not striving for success. You will need to realize that your form of success will not be the same as it is for anyone else, and then get on to climbing the mountains you were born to climb. Balanced expression. You take pride and excellence in the fulfillment of your responsibilities. You are involved in working relationships where there is equality through goals realized. Respect is a key ingredient in your significant relationships, defining a two-way street of approval. Loyalty and commitment are other important qualities that define your meaningful relationships. You understand the need for patience and persistence in creating the quality of life to which you aspire, and with time as your ally, you get to the top. You are willing to use your organizational talents to assume a position of authority in society and are fulfilled rather than burdened by the load. You like providing for others, but in addition to just providing money, you have learned to help others develop their natural skills and abilities. Understanding Saturn and Capricorn in others. Saturn and Capricorn individuals take themselves seriously, and relationships of any type must be founded on mutual respect. Loyalty and commitment rank high on their list of important qualities, so if you make agreements with them, be sure that you plan to follow through. Irresponsibility is intolerable to them. They can become excessively status conscious, measuring people exclusively by what they have accomplished until they become secure in their own achievements. Their focus on accomplishments masks their insecurity with the personal side of life. Thus, they are more likely to feel comfortable helping you with your career issues rather than your personal life. Emotional rapport with them must be developed slowly. Realize that they appreciate sincerity more than sentimentality as a form of emotional expression. They do not accept failure easily, so they will work hard to maintain a relationship once established. There is a certain dignity to the higher types with this placement, and it is a polished reserve that they elude, rather than a rigid adherence to protocol.